Everybody else is talking regular, but this guy, he still wants to talk. Like this? He's weird. You're a weirdo, Shakespeare. You're weird. We're back again to play some games. We're back with Ikemen Vampire, and last time Leonardo took me on a boat. And I do not enjoy boat rides. We started talking about how Leonardo, the reason he's been dragging me everywhere was because he saw that I was anxious, lonely, anxious, something. He felt bad for me, and he was like, let me cheer her up by taking her everywhere with me and messing with her. And I guess it worked. Before we start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my social media. It's always in the description below. And we can get started. Okay, chapter 9. You did all that on purpose? On what on purpose? He's going to do everything in his power to avoid answering this question. If I want the truth from him, I need to approach him from a different angle. This week, all the places you took me to, insisting we spend more time together, you did that so I wouldn't be alone. You didn't give me a choice about any of it, because I think you knew what choice I'd make if left on my own device. It was a plan. It had to be. It's not too spontaneous otherwise, even for you. The more I talked, the more I felt I was giving him ammo to distract him with. That and explaining his plan to him isn't going to convince him to admit it. I had just about given up when I said, tell me the truth. It's fine. I just want to know. I don't know. I just want to know. I'm defenseless when you look at me that way. Damn. He flashed me a wary smile and fished for a cigarillo, lighting it deftly. It was as if he was looking for bravery. Yeah, it's just like you said. A puff of smoke emerged with his words. If you're going to force yourself to smile even when you're alone, then I was going to make sure you weren't alone. What were you thinking with that? If you're alone, you belong entirely to yourself, but that isn't always a good thing. Sometimes, it's not so bad to split your time and attention with other people, if it gets you out of a bad place. Leonardo's cigarillo bobbed between his anxious fingers. It cast just enough light to let me see the slightly troubled look on his face. I've barely had time to myself this week. I spent all of it yelling at Leonardo. Hold on, are you leaving? What about our passion to need to be in the same room? But I'm done here. I'll call you if something else comes up. Be ready. Been a while since Vincent wanted to paint a portrait. Thought you'd be perfect for it. You could have told me first. Hiding again, Carmia? You like me carrying you in my arms that much? Yes, that's why I'm hiding. If you insist, up we go. And as a result, I had no time to worry myself sick about my future. Over time, you start to smile more naturally. It made me happy to see. I think that was exactly your plan. Storm Leonardo had whisked me up and dropped me in a place where I feel safe. Of course, I'm also aware I ruined your own plans for the week for selfish reasons. Sorry for being a guy who causes nothing but trouble, Carmia. He smiles at me. All he did was smile. I yelled at him, hid from him. Then never stopped Leonardo from trying to make sure I was okay, that I was happy. Listen, I'm sorry to... Leonardo brushed a lock of my hair back. What do you have to apologize for? It was all my doing. You know nothing about it. Guess I've gotten worse at expressing myself over the years. No, you're doing fine. And oops. Anyway, I'm sorry again for not telling you anything, Karamiya. His finger stayed in my hair a moment. His finger stayed in my hair a moment. Would you let me continue to help you smile? Openly from now on? My voice wouldn't come to me. Though we're only whatever. I'm still your no. I shut my eyes tight on the prickling sensation I felt in them. I was so tense, and now, what happened? It feels like I'm about to cry. Where you been not cry? I numbed myself to the pain, and denied my words for so long. Leonardo had gently tugged the string, holding me together, and I came apart. Hey, Karamiya. What? Why are you crying? I'm not crying. Jeez. Yeah, you are. Why do you cry when I tell you to smile? You're crazy. I'm not crying. Then let me see your face. You're not getting any closer to... He leaned forward. I leaned back. He reached for... And we're gonna fall in the water. He leaned forward. I leaned back. And he reached for me. I dodged, and the boat didn't like that at all. Hey! I can't swim. I can't swim. I plummeted into the cold lake. Ejected from the boat, Leonardo fell in with me. Ah! Karamiya, grab onto me. Let me pull you up. He ran in the boat and pushed. This is stupid. See? This is why I told you I don't like boat rides. He righted the boat and pushed me up onto it. I coughed up a throat full of water while Leonardo climbed in after me. You alright? I'm okay. Are you okay? I didn't need to ask. His hair was dripping, his clothes soaked. That was stupid of us. Okay, now I really am sorry. He gave me a quizzical look. I should have just let you. His reaction stopped me mid-apology. Leonardo laughed. Leonardo?
まさか揃いも揃って落っこちるとはな。
Anyway, I can't believe both of us fell in.
タバコも全滅だ。これ火もつかねえな。
Ah, look at this. My smokes are ruined. Can't light these, can I? He pulled out a couple drenched cigarillos from his pocket, and upon inspecting them, began laughing again.
おい、あんま動くな。また落ちちまうぞ。ちょこまかしてないで、俺のそばにいろ。いいな。
Hey, don't start moving, or we'll fall in again. Stay here, next to me. Good. We were two cold, drenched people in the middle of a lake. What was good? It doesn't bother you that I nearly drowned us both?
どうして怒る必要があんだ？あんたをからかったのは俺だろ？
Why would I feel bothered? It was my fault for teasing you in the first place.
にしても、本当あんたと一緒にいると予想外なことばっか起きるな。
You know, I never know what's gonna happen next when I'm with you. He's surprised by me? That's what I was always saying about you. The nurse's laughter was so beguiling, a sweet, mirthful melody that made me want to laugh along with him. And I did. The two of us laughed and laughed until we couldn't laugh anymore. We were two cold, drenched people in the middle of a lake, and it felt good. That was the first time I'd really laughed since my arrival here. Leonardo, Chapter 10. After laughing our fill on the boat, Leonardo rowed us back to shore. We're still soaking wet. The night air wasn't warm enough to dry my clothes or hair. I was a sodden wreck. Leonardo was in no better shape. My clothes weighed a ton, and they're clinging to me so tight it's hard to move. Hey, Karamiya. Yes? You're showing everyone. Stop being so vague. Just say it. The heck? What? You want me to show everyone my progress tomorrow? I'll admit, I do feel ready to begin confronting my situation the right way. See, I told you, don't be so vague. No, showing what's under your shirt. What's under my... Ugh! I pulled up my wet blouse, hoping to fluff it out. It's happily returned to clinging to my breast when I let go. I just have to go out in white tonight. I don't mind. Of course you don't mind. But I don't want all of Paris to see. Leonardo shrugged his coat off and draped it over my shoulders. Excuse me for throwing a wet, heavy coat on you. At least it's concealing. Thanks, it is not as wet inside. I pulled the large garment tight around me so it wouldn't slip off my shoulders. Wearing his coat was like becoming enveloped in his heavenly scent. He smells so good. Oh goodness, what am I thinking? His laughter drew my attention. Leonardo? You're really small, aren't you? Nah, I'm like 5'7". That's not tall, but it's not small. Excuse me? I mean, compared to me, you're swimming in my jacket. It's cute. How much do I believe that he lent the coat to me just to tease me about it? Not to look at... Actually, that coat looks huge on you too, Leonardo. I'm not gonna lie, you wearing it on your shoulders. Looks huge. Not to look a gift horse in the mouth. What kind of saying is that? Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but not to look. Cut it out. I'll punch you. Don't say cute. I'll punch you. I just might punch you in the teeth. That would be cute too. He even found my retorts cute. Alas. Suddenly, his laughter faded. What is it? He was watching the sky. We're in for trouble, Carmia. Let's get back quickly. Leonardo strode off. What, you got a curfew? Leonardo strode off. What is it? It must be bad if the master of trouble says so. What trouble, Leonardo? What trouble? This is the trouble he meant. We just made it back to the city outskirts when the rain began. I saw storm clouds, but the rain came in faster than I thought. I didn't notice them at all. There's no coaches in this weather. And no place to acquire an umbrella. We couldn't even find a large overhang to hide under. We, the doubly drenched, looked at each other's rain-streaked faces and began laughing. You look awful. No worse than you. Your hair's a mess. Can't be. I'm perfect. Perfectly hideous? Don't you start, Karamia. We chuckled again, and I tossed my head up to look at the rain. Huh? The clouds were dark and still dropped thick, heavy raindrops on us, but somehow I found it completely beautiful. I'm as wet as can be. My shoes are squelched, and my hair in my face. No umbrella, no coach, no sign of shelter. And I'm having a great time. What had changed? It was my conversation with Leonardo. Thanks to him, I shrugged off all the false joy that I had lain heavy on my shoulders. It didn't matter that I was already soaked wet, and burdened by an even heavier wet coat. I felt light and free. From this point on, I won't force myself to feel what's right. A smile can make it better. And then you smiled. I thought that was courageous. I understood that you were being thoughtful to everyone. I didn't want to sabotage such a noble endeavor, but at the same time, I wouldn't stand there and watch you do that to yourself. Leonardo's gentle voice stayed. Oops. Leonardo's gentle voice stayed with me. I'm done making myself smile. But I won't stop smiling. I'll just stop forcing it. I'll have more of a natural smile. What's the announcement for, Karmia? I just felt like telling you. I met the tender golden eyes shining through his dark wet bags. Mostly I wanted to be honest with him. Thank you, Leonardo. You say something? Scusa, raining's too loud. Oh, that reminds me. What was it from? There's an anime scene. I don't know, or a manga scene. I don't know what it was from. But there's a scene of two people standing underneath a whole bunch of rain. And the person turns to them and was like, I love you. And the other person's like, what'd you say? It's raining, I can't hear you. I don't know where it was from, but it was like super sweet, but also very angry. Because I'm like, they couldn't hear you. I don't know where it was from. It might not even been from an anime, but I'm pretty sure it was. He didn't hear me. That's a lie. Leonardo da Vinci is a jerk. Who's a jerk? You heard that, did you? He chuckled, then he sighed. We won't get anywhere by waiting around. Let's start running, Karmia. I'm gonna fall. We should be able to find a coach closer to the business district. Come on. He held out his hand. It was the same hand that had pulled me out of my hiding place and lifted me up onto his arms. For a moment, I paused. Why are you staring? Streets are slippery. Take my hand so you won't trip. Oh, that's what he's doing. What was I expecting him to do? Sure, thanks. My hand fit snugly in Leonardo's. Now it's my turn to laugh. Why are you laughing? You said I was small compared to you, but that's not true. Yeah? Your hands are huge, see? I'm not the small one, you're just big. Hey, Karmia. Don't let comments like that slip around our wild residence, yes? What do you mean by slip? It's not easy watching after little lambs. His words were lost in the harsh downpour. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Yes, you did. No, I really didn't. Yeah, sure thing. Now come on. We ran through the rain, holding hands. Though we splashed through many of the puddles, we paid them no mind. At the same time, the coach departed the playhouse and began its journey back. Ah, this guy again. Shakespeare. Ugh. Now I gotta read him. Ye behold. Like, everybody else is talking regular, but this guy, he still wants to talk. Like this? He's weird. You're a weirdo, Shakespeare. You're weird. Ye behold. The sole passengers glanced out the carriage window solely out of curiosity. By chance, he saw a man and a woman through the curtain of rain. They were smiling and holding hands as they ran. What a strange sight this tempest brings. Oh, I swear, talk regular. Leonardo da Vinci. We are having a good time together. We are having a good, grand old time together. He didn't get on my nerves this chapter. But I knew we were gonna fall in that wire. I knew we were gonna fall off that boat. I just knew it. He's a good-hearted guy. Annoying, but a good-hearted guy. What is up with Shakespeare? You're annoying. So, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a new game. Havenless, the sequel to Dangerous Fellows. Well, sequel. It's not very sequel, but it's kind of like a sequel. But I don't know. I will see you guys tomorrow then. Bye-bye.